Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So today we're doing, well, I guess you could call it an experiment. It's just an idea that I came up with. Haven't really put too much planning into it, so we're just kind of winging it right now. But I have an elder sim here. Her name is Erin, although she doesn't look it. She's had a lot of work done. You could say she's a bit obsessed with vanity. Oh, she's destroying the doll's house. Yeah, she's not the nicest of characters. Erin never wants to age. She never wants to grow old. She wants to live forever, essentially. And that's kind of the premise of this video, is to see, is there a way that your sim could live forever? And even though I haven't quite tested it out yet, I think there is. So Erin is currently quite a way into her lifespan. Looks like she's only got a few days before she's due to die naturally of old age. But we've got a plan up our sleeve. So I'm trying to find out whether it's possible to have a sim live forever, basically. We won't be using mods for this because, I mean, even if you just had MC Command Center installed, then there's your answer. You can just adjust the amount of days in lifespan. So we're only going to be using the in-game mechanics to see if we can make my sim live forever. The only thing we'll be using is one of the in-game cheats, just the add to family one. But I'm pretty sure this is a foolproof plan. So, Erin lives with her toy boy, Chad, but, you know, she's not too keen on him. She couldn't really give too many shits about him. She's invested her time in gardening, and she has obtained the cowplant seed. So, as I understand it, if a sim gets consumed by the cowplant, in fact, I might just get him to go and eat cake. Usually, it takes 2 tries, I think. I'm kind of testing out a few things I haven't done in this game before. I haven't actually had a sim die by cowplant before. And I also haven't had a sim drink the potion that it grants you. So I think once a cowplant, like, eats a sim and kills it, you get this, like, elixir of life. Oh, he's going to spit him out. That's right. Gag him up. There we go. And I'm assuming that the elixir of life will give a sim, like, a few added days onto their lifespan. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that you can buy in the reward store. I'm assuming it is. And if that's the case, then technically, as long as there's always someone to feed to the cowplant, there will always be elixir to drink and extra days to add to my sim's lifespan. But I hear you wondering, but Carla, how on earth am I supposed to come up with an endless supply of sims? Well, that's where the add to family cheat comes in, because we already know from experiments that I've done before that the Grim Reaper will always regenerate itself once you add to family. So you have like a seemingly endless supply of Grim Reapers. So what I'm hoping will happen is I can sacrifice Chad here to the cowplant. He'll be consumed and killed by the cowplant, and then as soon as the Grim Reaper comes, add him to family, follow that same process, and just keep on adding from the endless supply of Grim Reapers. That way, my sim is able to live forever without eating into any of my existing townies. So I think because you've already been eaten once there, Chad, drained for 2 days, so I think if he gets eaten again while he has this mood buff, then he's pretty much guaranteed death. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So I guess we'll just hang around until 8 PM tonight, when our cowplant sticks the cake out of his mouth. I mean, we might be able to do this without the need for deaths. I mean, we could milk it. I mean, we might already get the elixir of life. But, I mean, I would prefer to have the deaths involved, just to add that sprinkle of fun, you know? But we'll see. Maybe the cowplant will give us some, like, elixir of life just from having a little nibble on Chad. Oh, no, it's just the essence of playfulness. So just the mood that sim was in then. Yeah, Erin loves her cowplant. Bit like Voldemort with his little snake, you know, best friends, little slaying buddies. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell me Chad started a fire. Oh, he deserves to die. Extinguish that. You're supposed to die by cowplant. I can't have you die by fire now. That would really ruin my plans. Can you just extinguish the fire? Stop making this all about you, Chad. Oh, he's a self-centered arsehole, isn't he, Erin? I'm glad we chose to sacrifice him. Oh, look, it's the welcome wagon. Right, well, I think we have to leave it another 12 hours before we can try and feed Chad to the cowplant again. So I'm just going to let you guys do whatever you want, except feed the cowplant for the next 12 hours? 10 hours? Till the cowplant gets hungry again. Oh, Chad, you see that? That's death calling. Death's knocking on your door, man, and it's time to answer. Poor Chad, he's just going to get caught in the crossfires. I mean, he's a bit useless, but he's a nice guy, really. I'm sorry you had to be the sacrifice, Chad, but Chad is being devoured by the cowplant. Will he make it out alive? I think that's a bit of a clue that the Grim Reaper has already turned up. So I'm going to have my sim come and milk the cowplant here. Busy day, Grim? Done a lot of reaping today? Or quite quiet? Oh, okay, I don't think she can milk the cowplant until Grim's finished his paperwork. Well, in your own sweet time, Grim, please. Oh, I think it's being done. Okay, so we've got the gravestone. I think I'm going to go ahead and add Grim to my family now. And then if anyone else dies, Grim will just reappear. Let's milk that cowplant, stick the gravestone here. You know what? We could end up with quite a little grave over here, couldn't we? Little graveyard. If this doesn't give us the elixir of life... Oh, one essence of life. Okay, I was about to say that could be my plan completely fallen to shit. Okay, drink the essence of Chad's life. Stop mourning him, this was always the plan. She feels happy. May have resulted in the end of another sim, but gosh, does life taste delicious. And look at that. She's gone all the way back down now. So she's basically lived no days as an elder, and she was quite a way into her lifespan. Okay, so now I want to test if the Grim Reaper can be eaten by the cowplant. I don't see why not, because he is essentially just a normal sim in, like, costume. But, you know, it's always good to be certain, isn't it? So maybe we'll give it until tomorrow, when it's been another 12 hours, and see if the cowplant can eat the Grim Reaper. Oh, I think someone's a little bit hungry. How much life can really be sucked out of death? Well, this is only our first try, Grim Reaper, because you'll probably survive this. And then your twin will come and reap you the second time. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm going to have to try and remember to do this. I want to go in first person when a sim gets eaten by the cowplant. I'm going to have to try and remember to do this. He's scared. He's got fear of the cowplant now. Oh, Grim. All right, Grim Reaper, I think it might be go time. Oh no! Maybe I've just found a flaw in my plan. The Grim Reaper doesn't seem to be able to eat the cake. The Grim Reaper is too afraid of plants. I'm trying to figure out whether he can't take the cake because he's the Grim Reaper or whether it's just because he's afraid of plants. What if I took away the fear? Because now I want to know whether it's because he's afraid of the cowplant or whether it's because he's the Grim Reaper that he can't eat the cake. What if I got the Grim Reaper to drink the Fear Be Gone drink? Oh, he seems to have got rid of that fear. Can you eat the cake now? Oh, no. That has fucked my plan completely. Even with the Grim Reaper not having that fear anymore, I guess as an NPC, he just doesn't have the option to eat the cake. Well, you know what? We started this with a question and we have an answer. I mean, you can still have a sim live forever. It just can't be the Grim Reaper. What about if I try, something else? So we know it can't be the Grim Reaper. I also still, though, don't want to eat into my townies. So what if instead I had a maid? If I used a different NPC? I'm still going to use the same add to family cheat. And again, similarly to the Grim Reaper, if you hire a service sim, you will always get like that role regenerated if anything happened to the existing maid. So I guess it's the same idea. Although the Grim Reaper could eat the cake before. Maybe I just can't have the Grim Reaper die by the cowplant. I'm really intrigued to know if any of you have had the Grim Reaper die by cowplant. I know it's quite a specific thing to check out, but oh no! Oh, you stupid bitch. Wait, let me go into first person. Okay, we're inside the cowplant. Okay, he's just spitting us out. Why did you... You're supposed to leave the cowplant alone. Go and take a shower. The maid's coming in about 10 minutes. So it should still work the same if I hire a maid, like, every day and just keep adding them to my family. I think that might be our maid right there, yeah. Okay, so let's see if this works. I just want to find out if my sim can live forever, you know, through cowplant sacrifice without eating into my townies. Although, annoyingly, because Erin got into its mouth, we now have to wait another 12 sim hours. Grim Reaper, I don't really need you here now if you're not gonna eat the cake. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, maid. I see you're pretty hungry. Maybe you'd like a piece of cake. And we'll go in first person for this one, see if we can actually see the inside of its mouth. Oh, delicious cake. Oh, you don't actually see anything. You just kind of see this. It would have been nice if all you saw was like pink all around you. Alright, okay, so hopefully now, drink your fear be gone, and then hopefully now in like 12 hours time, we will finally get this right and we will have unlocked the secret to living forever. Or this sim also won't be able to, and I will have to accept that it has to be at the sacrifice of my townies. So I've noticed that now that the Grim Reaper doesn't have his uncomfortable mood buff, he has the option to eat cake. So I guess there's just something in the game that does not allow the Grim Reaper to die by cowplant. But my maid NPC does have the option to eat cake. So I guess this is it. He's being devoured. Devoured by a cowplant. And then we have a new Grim Reaper. Erin, you better get out here. Oh, she is already out here. She's pretending to be sad, but really she's just excited to get that essence of life. Okay, well there we go. Lesson learned. You cannot live forever by sacrificing the Grim Reaper, but you can live forever if you sacrifice an NPC that's just going to regenerate itself anyway. I.e. like the maid or something. Oh, stick that gravestone there. Milk it. And I'm assuming, once again, we'll get the essence of life. Yep, essence of life. Essence of Arlo's life. Drink it up, girl, drink it up. We're a few days into our life stage again. Down the hatch, girl, down the hatch. We're going to kind of live a bit like Olive Spectre then, basically. Live forever by sacrificing NPCs, just not the Grim Reaper. Well, this was kind of interesting, because I was fairly sure that what I assumed would have worked and would have been kind of obvious, but I'm glad I tested it out, because otherwise I would have forever thought that you could just live off of killing endless Grim Reapers. We worked the system, Erin, and now you can live forever. At the cost of a few meaningless service sim lives. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.